it was obviously after Borneo a reasonably short turnaround, and for us it was also looking at who's maybe available for tomorrow. It was good to see my friend Tutu back, and yeah, we get some players back from injury. Obviously, we spoke about the last game against Borneo, and since yesterday we've been preparing for Arema, because I think it's time that we get the 3 points here in Mannheim and make sure they stay here tomorrow.
Coach mengatakan bahwa setelah melawan Borneo kemarin adalah saat kita untuk membalikan keadaan, karena ada beberapa kondisi yang sekarang sudah jadi lebih baik. Kayak dia merasa senang ketika Jody sudah ada kembali dan tiba dengan tim. Kemudian ada beberapa pemain yang sudah sembuh dari cedera juga. Sejak kemarin tim menyiapkan diri untuk bisa melawan Arema dan siap untuk meraih 3 poin di Mannheim.
Yes, I think it's very important to keep the points here tomorrow. Yeah, the last 2 games you lose. Yeah, they get decided on points you don't have in your own hand. So for tomorrow, I think yeah, it's the most important is to keep the points here, and doesn't matter how we win, but we just have to win, and that's also the best remedy to keep the positive mindset of the team by winning, and that's the only thing that counts tomorrow.
Ya, sangat penting untuk dapat poin besok, dan memang mungkin beberapa waktu yang lalu kita merasa cukup sedih karena nggak dapat poin, tapi kita harus bisa menang dan meraih 3 poin besok untuk jaga mindset teman-teman bahwa besok kita bisa mendapatkan poin di mana, dan hanya itu fokus dari tim untuk pertandingan besok.
Nah, so some parts of your question I can agree with, but let me break it down. First of all, and I've said this on a few occasions before. Obviously, when you look at what this group had to deal with in the last 6, 7 or 8 weeks, and I'm not only talking about results, and then with the fact that a lot of players are missing, and then see on how we lose a few of those games, then I can only be extremely proud on how they handle themselves, because they keep fighting. It's easy for the dynamics in the dressing room to get affected, and people start pointing fingers. It's not happening. These guys are still working their socks off. I'm convinced that if we start getting results, this period probably will make them better as a group. The remark about the playmaker, the fact that you say that the service for Kodai is not of the level it should be, I'm not sure that has to do with the lack of a playmaker. I think service comes more from the wide areas. I do think that in the last couple of games, our delivery from the middle third to the final third and our final pass in the box has not been of the standard what it should be, and I think that impacts a little bit on Kodai, of course, because he depends on that.
Ya, menurut Coach Peter ada beberapa argumen yang tadi disebutkan, setuju dengan pernyataan tersebut. Tapi yang pertama, dia juga pernah menyebutkan sebelumnya, coba lihat mungkin dalam 6 atau 7 pekan lalu kita melawan tim mana saja yang kita temui, dan juga kita juga terpengaruh oleh beberapa pemain yang sempat hilang dan tidak bisa bermain. Dan coba lihat lagi bagaimana dalam kutip cara kita kalah, karena beliau merasa bangga bahwa meskipun kita tidak bisa meraih 3 poin, anak-anak bisa meraih tampil dengan spirit yang sangat bagus dan juga tetap fight sampai menit akhir. Dan yang beliau salut adalah di ruang ganti itu tidak ada kesan bahwa seorang pemain saling menyalahkan atau mungkin saling menjatuhkan satu sama lain. Dan menurut Coach Peter, kalau nanti kita sudah mendapatkan hasil yang diinginkan, pasti spirit ini untuk tidak saling menyalahkan dan menjaga semangat satu sama lain itu bagus untuk tim. Dan yang tadi terkait soal apakah Kodai kehilangan suplai bola dari playmaker, menurut Coach Peter bukan hanya soal itu saja sebetulnya, tapi dia lebih menekankan di ruang bermain dari sisi wide atau dari sisi sayap itu juga menjadi concern kita, karena distribusi ke final third atau ke lini serang itu tidak cukup bagus, dan final pass kita juga tidak sesuai dengan standar kami. Jadi itulah yang mungkin berpengaruh ke gaya permainan Koda yang mungkin belum bisa mencapai titik maksimal.
You are always the one, the day before a game, who makes me give away the formation and the lineup, right? Obviously, he's back, and he's back. Adriano is on the way back, might be available, not for 90 minutes. Show obviously suspended still. Mima too early, and who else? Well, like I said, Matteo. Look, I don't expect him. Definitely not for tomorrow, but also not for next week. Who else do we have? Sul might be available for, but also not for 90 minutes. And I think there was another one. Now, of course, Fuad's still suspended, and Mima, I think I already addressed. Yeah. Is that enough?
Iya, tadi coach bilang bahwa dia yang pertama merasa senang Jordi sudah bisa kembali bergabung dengan tim, dan Adriano sudah kembali, tapi dia kira mungkin nggak akan bermain selama 90 menit. Dan So masih terkena sanksi, kemudian ada Mima yang masih mungkin menjalani pemulihan, dan Zul juga sudah bisa bergabung dengan tim tapi mungkin nggak akan bermain selama 90 menit. Dan Matteo tadi dia bilang bahwa mungkin dia nggak akan main besok, dan juga mungkin pekan depan nggak akan datang atau bergabung. Jadi mungkin kita bisa kasih update setelah ini.
I think Jordi already mentioned it as well. We hope with the support of all our supporters, and hopefully a full house, that we can keep the points here. I think the spirit has been there the last couple of weeks. Things haven't really gone our way, with a lot of players missing and some decisions not going our way. Like I said, the criticism that the boys got in those two games, I think, was unfair. If anything, come to me, I think the players have shown an incredible resilience, but we were not capable of making that show in a result or in points. And we will do everything tomorrow to keep the 3 points here. Luckily, we have a few players back, and we're going to put up a fight tomorrow, that's for sure.
Ya, seperti yang dibilang sama Jordi tadi, saya harap besok dapat dukungan dari semua supporter, dan spirit ini akan dapat kita ulangi seperti beberapa waktu yang lalu. Dan menurut Coach Peter, kemarin ada beberapa kritikan yang mungkin kurang pas karena beberapa pemain kita tidak bisa ikut bergabung, dan kalau ada kritik yang mungkin diarahkan pemain juga sebetulnya kurang pas karena sebetulnya semua datang dari saya, dan kami harus bekerja keras untuk bisa mencuri 3 poin untuk dapat poin untuk membayar kepercayaan supporter dan keamanan. Jordi, mungkin same question, is there any special message for our supporter that come to Manahan tomorrow?
No, I think as usual, we need to support the fans. I think it's very important for a club as Persiso. You see it in every home game that our supporters are with big numbers, and they always support us. What I and we can say that we always give our best, and especially in the home games, I think the supporters can give us some extra energy. So for tomorrow, we need all the support, and stay supporting us so that we can keep the 3 points tomorrow in the Manahan, and can turn things around. That's my message.
Saya pikir kami butuh dukungan dari mereka, dan penting bagi kami untuk dapat dukungan karena supporter adalah hal penting bagi tim, dan juga mereka selalu mendukung kami selama ini, dan mereka sangat banyak. Mereka jadi ekstra energi untuk tim, dan mudah-mudahan besok kita mendapat 3 poin untuk bermain di mana besok.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya Bola Spotter.